By the time you're watching this, some new information might have already came out, and if there is, I didn't neglect to mention that in the video. This is just before the information even came out. Amouranth is a content creator that I don't really care for, right, in terms of her Twitch streams, her YouTube videos, or even her OnlyFans. She's just someone in the content creation scene who, for personally, myself, she's just sort of there. She's just a content creator that's just sort of there. I don't really care, what she does or what she's doing, and it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't affect me, and I just don't really give a shit. But it's recently come to my attention that she went onto her live stream and released a whole bunch of information, mostly in regards to abuse. So obviously, trigger warning for people who don't really like listening to abuse stories or even just information about abuse and abuse in general. It was revealed in her stream that she was married with her husband, and that he has control over her accounts, has verbally abused her multiple times, has threatened to kill her animals, and a whole metric ton of other things, where he was on a phone call with her. She showed off a whole bunch of text messages.
Why did you say you were gonna kill my dogs?
Leave the house.
Okay, I can leave the. You know what? Actually, I shouldn't leave the house because my dogs are here.
We'll take the dogs and leave. You're asking the question, I'm telling you, and you're answering my fucking, telling you. Literally.
What are you saying? You just told me you were gonna kill dogs if I didn't do a 24-hour stream.
Nope, did not say that. Now you're just fucking being a liar.
I'm not
I said I'm going to tell you what I said in terms of the earlier. Are you saying you did not say that?
I tried to tell you what I heard from you. And then you called me a liar.
Then you tell me, what did you say?
What are you even talking about? You brought up the dogs out of nowhere.
Exactly.
So what
Prove a point.
point is it improving?
See? You're proving my point right now.
What? I'm asking you. I don't even understand what you're saying to me.
I know. That's my point. My point is, are you listening or not? If you're not, then get the fuck out.
I'm literally listening, but you're not making any sense.
Well, no, you're not listening because it makes perfect sense. I'm gonna say it one more time. If you don't get it, I need you to get the fuck out.
As someone who's went through their own form of abuse, and as someone who's known other people in my life that have gone through their own personal abuse, this is a situation that I take very seriously. And like I said, even though I don't really care for Amouranth, and even though I don't really like her all too much, and I may have said certain things about OnlyFans creators on my Twitter account for people who want to go and look for those tweets for whatever reason, that doesn't change the fact that people are people, and that human beings deserve better than being abused by someone that they were supposed to care about, someone that they were supposed to love and cherish, and were supposed to do the same thing for them. And I think the situation at hand, with everyone reacting to it over the past couple of hours, has been very daunting, because we have a whole bunch of people obviously siding with her story, and people who are siding with her and are believing her when she says that she's being abused by her husband. And then we have a whole bunch of other people who are very dismissive of her claims, very dismissive of her, and are going into her tweets and her comments and etc., to just blatantly make fun of her. And I started replying to a couple of tweets on my Twitter, and basically my point was, when I was tweeting them, was she has a lot more to lose than she does gain in this situation, right? So let's say in a hypothetical situation it comes out that she actually lied about her abuse, and she was just using this story to try to gain more sympathizers, to get people to subscribe to her Twitch channel, get people to subscribe to her YouTube channel and watch her videos, or even for the men who are supporting her, get them to subscribe to her OnlyFans, so that way she can make even more money than she already does, which I think is like over $1 million a month on just her OnlyFans alone. She has a whole lot more to lose, because, like I said, say in a hypothetical situation it comes out that she actually lied about all this information and it was fake, and she did it just for the intention and for getting more money. she has a lot more to lose. She'll lose people that are subscribed to her Twitch channel, subscribed to her YouTube channel, subscribed to her OnlyFans. And because of that, she'll lose sources of revenue. She'll lose a lot of money by doing just that. And because she has a lot more to lose than what she'll gain from the situation, I think that alone just kind of speaks as to why I myself believe her, because, you know, why would she lie about something like this when it could only hurt her in the future if information were to come out that she actually lied about the whole thing? Even though I don't believe that she's lying about the whole thing, I'm just saying in a hypothetical sense, what if? I said before that I've known people that have gone through their own abusive situations, and like I said, I've known someone very personally that went through their own strenuous tasks over the course of their life, and they tragically took their own life, and obviously that affected me. But I think that speaks volumes to the fact that women who are in abusive relationships always constantly feel like that they're trapped and they can never really truly escape, and that's why it's so difficult for them to come out with information in regards to what's going on with them. And they feel like that if they go to the police, that something bad will happen to them. They feel like if they, you know, go out and cry for help, like Amouranth was doing with her live stream, which was just a full-blown cry for help, that they're just gonna get called like a bitch or a slut or whatever, and people just aren't gonna believe them. And that's almost exactly what ended up happening with this live stream. People aren't wanting to believe Amouranth and her story, and I think that's really messed up, because I just don't get the sense that she's actually lying. Of course, I'm being cautious just in case if she is lying, but I just don't believe that she would actually do that. Right, I don't believe Amouranth would actually just straight up lie about something about this. I don't think anyone would truly lie about something like this. Of course, there are people in the world who would, and that is shameful and that is disgusting, but I think with just like the clips that we've seen from Amouranth and the text messages that we've seen from Amouranth, I think that there's enough evidence that points towards to this being reality, and I think it's really messed up that people aren't wanting to believe her. And maybe that's due to the fact that she's an adult content creator. Maybe it's because of the fact of the stuff that she makes in her OnlyFans. Maybe it's just because of that's just the stuff that she does in order to gain, you know, Twitch subscribers on her Twitch channel. Maybe it's just an abundance of things that make people not want to believe her. But I personally just don't really have a reason to deny her claims. I don't have any reason to deny that what she's saying isn't real and isn't true. Of course, like always, stay cautious because you never know, but I don't think there's a reason to be too cautious about the situation. Give her the benefit of the doubt, but I guess take it with a grain of salt if you're that skeptical for whatever reason. I just think that whatever's happening with Amouranth is really messed up, and I hope that in the near future she gets the help that she needs and she can get out of that situation, and she and her animals can be safe, because her husband did make threats onto her animals by saying that she would kill her dogs, and I think that's really messed up. I haven't even looked at the text messages yet, so whatever those say, it's probably deplorable and disgusting and terrifying. I can't imagine being in this type of situation. Obviously, I'm a cis white male for what it matters, so I can't really understand the situation fully, but I can understand being in an abuse type situation, and I hope that Amouranth ends up finding the help that she needs in order to be able to get out of this, because no decent human being deserves to be in this type of deplorable situation, and I hope that she can get out of it as soon as possible. So I actually had another video in mind that I wanted to post on the day that you're watching this, which I think is Monday. So that'll probably come out either later on Monday or maybe later on Tuesday. I'll have to wait and see. It depends on when I actually get around to working on that video, but I really just wanted to get my thoughts quickly out there for the Amouranth situation. It's really messed up. I hope she finds the help that she deserves. I hope that she can end up being safe overall. So that's pretty much it. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like. And if you want to see more videos just like this, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys next one. I'm out. Peace.